Have you ever noticed that from a young age we are taught that boys and girls have distinctive roles, and the activities we indulge in apparently crucially define whether we are operating true to our gender? I say that with all sarcasm. Guys are taught to hate the color pink, and girls are encouraged that the only sport for them is ballet. In the home, siblings are given different roles based upon gender. After taking this course, I decided to ask a couple of people I know, have they noticed that there are some unfair rules or ideas commonly practiced in the family that perpetuate these sort of anti-feminist concepts? Let's hear what they have to say.
So one tradition that I noticed that a lot of families have, even including my own, that perpetrates the anti-feminist would definitely have to be when it comes to sex. When it comes to sex, families, the older members of families want the girls to be more discreet, and they want them to be the virgins of the family or not as sexually active. Where male, they kind of get the privilege of doing what they want. Like, you ever notice, like, if you have an older brother and you're the younger sister, or even if you're the older sister and you have a younger brother, how families are more accepting to boys letting girls stay over than they are of girls having boys stay over. And then when it comes to girls staying over at a boy's house, the family that she's staying over looks at her like she's a heathen. Whereas if it's a boy, it's kind of like, oh, it's a pat on the back because
growing up, the girls had to do the housework, the boys just had to take out the trash. I don't think that was fair. I think we all should have equal work duties in the household.
In society, it is commonly thought that these rules or stipulations are necessary to be instilled upon children at a young age, so that when they're older, it will sort of be ingrained in them that this is how they're supposed to function in society. But is that really necessary? Sometimes it does more harm than good, especially when kids get to that adolescent stage where they rebel just because.
I think in a way that it's kind of harmful but helpful at the same time to inform them that there's rules with gender. I think it's harmful because it sets boundaries on a person, and I feel like everybody should be free and live how, like, their best life that they want to live. You can't tell someone that they shouldn't do this, that they shouldn't do that. That person has a right to decide on their own what they want to do in their life because it's their life. Go.
I think it's harmful because the boys think they're superior than the girls, and the girls think that they can't do the same thing that the boys do.